Good morning, guys. So I am currently awake. You guys saw a little bit of the start of my day. It is currently a little after 5, so it's 5:09, and we are actually in the middle of my first show for today. Today is Christmas Eve, and I'm working 7 shows. We are in the middle of the show, so this is my IFB line, so you can hear.
Focus on the positive. The end of the year is a good time to reflect.
So that's my friend Stacy. She is currently anchoring, and she's in the studio, so I'm working from home. And so I'm just going to show you guys what it's like to have a day in my life of being a weather reporter. I woke up at 3 a.m. this morning, crazy, and I was gonna video all of that, but because it's my first time doing the morning show today, I just wanted to have enough time to like really do everything. So I showed you guys briefly, but this is pretty much our rundown. So I'll turn around the camera. So this is how it is when I'm working from home. So this is EMPS, and it has all of the shows and the scripts for the rundowns, but as a weather anchor I ad-lib everything, so there's nothing I'm reading off of, and usually you would do it in front of a green screen, but because I'm working from home I'm just going live right now from my normal MMJ camera. And today I'm working with my really good friend Stacy. She's actually filling in anchoring, and so it's kind of fun because we're like tossing back to each other, and so it's a really fun day even though we are working on the holidays. So I will show you guys kind of what it's like to work from home, but I do go live from this backpack here. So this is called a TV backpack, and it just connects to my camera, and that's how the people in the studio can actually get the feed of me going live here. Well, Stacy, it's looking to be a gorgeous day here for Christmas Eve. Plenty of sunshine is in the forecast, and we're going to see that continue to stick around going to this evening. We're not going to see much cloudy skies tonight, which is going to make colder temperatures for this evening, but for Friday we're going to start to see temperatures start to warm up. Christmas Eve, like I said, we're going to have a little bit of some light wind speeds, as I said earlier in the show today. So it is now 7:39. I'm so blind I can't even see. The sun has just come out, so I'll just flip around so you guys can see the sunshine peeking in through my nice little window right now. So yeah, the sun just rose like 9 minutes ago, and I have now been awake since 3 a.m. Stacy, who I told you guys was my co-anchor this morning, she just texted me and said if I'm still filming. So I pre-recorded the afternoon show, and I am pretty much going to be done with work until 5 o'clock tonight. I do have to put in my scripts for the noon show though, so I'm doing that right now so that there's just something for closed captioning, because if you didn't know, as a weather anchor or meteorologist, you don't actually have a script necessarily. So you do plan your shows out with your graphics, but you don't actually have to like sit there and read off a teleprompter. You're actually ad-libbing all of it. Once I finish doing this, I'm going to update our website and just put a nice in-depth weather forecast pretty much on our website for those people who didn't watch the live shows but still want to know what's going on in weather. So there's usually like different layouts for every single show. So we have a 5 a.m., a 6 a.m., a midday, which is at noon, and then we have early evening broadcast, which is 5:30, 6, and then a late evening broadcast, which is at 10. And I am doing all of those shows today, so I was able to pre-record the 12. But usually we like to do all of our things live as much as possible, because obviously we want the viewers to see what's going on in real time. So this is just kind of like one of the really rare exceptions, because I am doing all of the shows today and I am one person, so I do need to sleep eventually, and I had to wake up really early to be ready in time for the morning shows. So I will do all of the early evening shows live tonight, and then I'm gonna pre-record the 10 o'clock show. That'll be nice. And I am currently living with another reporter from our competitive station. Believe it or not, even though we are at competing stations, we are friends and we do get along, and so 2 of her coworkers are gonna come over tonight, and we're gonna do a nice little like small Christmas thing going on here, because all of us kind of work together. We all, even though we're at competing stations, we go to the same story ideas, we report at the same things, and so it's kind of nice to have that friendship, because we are, a lot of us, pretty far away from home. I am from Miami originally, as you guys know, so it's pretty far from Colorado, and my roommate right now is from New Jersey, so she is also pretty far from home. Yeah, so everyone is pretty much texting me right now. This is one of our directors. He actually is working from home right now, and he was just like telling me, you know, you did really good, because the morning show is pretty crazy when it comes to weather. So there's like a lot of weather hits. So Stacy's FaceTiming me now. Hello.
Hi. I'm gonna need you to immediately go watch. Ah!
I'm so serious though, you need to go watch it immediately.
I don't think I'm gonna go back to sleep. I thought I was, but I'm like too tired right now. Like I'm tired, but like I'm also like awake. I'm eating a snack because I'm starving and I haven't eaten anything. Honestly, working the morning show is not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Simply because they kind of go by pretty fast. So as you like go through the shows, you're like, yeah, you're awake and you're tired, but like you're kind of just like powering through it. Now here's our shows for today. Midday, and then this was our 6 a.m. So I'm just grabbing my stuff and moving it over into here. And this is what a full like done show is. So as you can see, most of it is pretty much green. Anything that's in red is usually something that's not working out or anything like that. And then you can see we have our breaks. So here's our break. These are commercial breaks. And then we have our teases, we have our rejoins, and then we have our scripts, and then it'll pop up here in like a fuller thing so you can read what goes on for the viewers. And my shows in Max, so you guys saw me start that this morning. And so here's my shows for the day. And then because we have 2 NBC and an ABC affiliates, we're 2 stations, I would change the style guide here to match. So the 10 is pretty much like our standard style for any of our shows, but then later on I will have a KK show first, which is channel 11. So I'll just hit that and then it'll switch over to my KK11 No Wait Weather graphics. I still haven't even, I did my IFB mold a while back, but I just haven't actually like submitted it to actually get made. So I just use my AirPods for the meantime, and that's just how I hear my cues on when I'm supposed to go, how much time I have left while I'm actually talking live. And that's pretty much how all reporters do their own live hits. So if you ever see, I know a lot of people make fun of us because there's like always like a delay, or we're always like nodding our heads before we like go into the show. It's really simply because we are pretty much listening and we're waiting, and there's a delay from in the production room to when we go out live in the field.
KKCO 11 News. No more.
So here's my intro, so you can see. And here we go. So there I am. Good morning, everyone. We are starting to feel the effects of that Pacific Northwest storm that traveled into our area earlier this week, and with it, it's bringing much colder temperatures. We're going to see those effects take to bed. I did. I just woke up. I told you. I went to sleep at like 9. I slept for an hour and 30. Krista brought me Starbucks, which is so nice of her. I got the venti guava pink drink. This drink was like my obsession over summer, so I was like not sure if they still had it because I knew it was like a summer drink, but they do. Okay.
What was the best Christmas present you got this year? Mine was a can of soup from sales. And it's healthy choice, you know, we gotta stay skinny when we're on air.
I am probably gonna hang out with Krista for like a little bit. We're gonna do our nails.
This is a really nice camera. Oh god, I do not look pretty today. I'm not TV ready.
That's okay, you still have time. I slept in my makeup right now because I'm so tired, and I'm not gonna redo it again for later, but she has to go to work at 2 and it's only 10:30.
Like, just count him. And then that'll be. I'm just like.
Krista Spadaccini on the treadmill this morning.
5 miles. 5 miles.
There you go, girl. Getting that workout in, then we're gonna do our nails. Good morning. It is 4:40 now. I ended up sleeping way more than I thought I was going to. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. So it's still showtime. I'm gonna call the IFB line. You guys can hear what happens when I turn that on. This one's busy.
2024, but the sooner is President Trump.
Good evening, everyone. It's been a gorgeous day here across the Western Slope. We've had pretty much sunny conditions all throughout the day. We did start off with a little bit of light level fog in the morning, but going into this evening, we're seeing plenty of clear conditions for tonight. If you guys are planning on checking out that Christmas star, be sure to do it before 7 p.m. because that is when the prime viewing time does end here in the valleys. Christmas Eve tonight, though, 21 degrees right now, and we're looking at seeing some nice skies for tomorrow as well. A high of 42 for tomorrow, potentially. Current wind speeds, that is something that has died down quite a bit going into this evening. We did have quite a bit of wind earlier this morning, but right now, not any wind speeds in Grand Junction. Day planner going into this evening, as you can see, we're going to see temperatures start to dip going into this evening, so be sure to bundle up if you are celebrating outdoors tonight. And we might have a winter storm next week, so be sure to stick with us for the full forecast to learn more about what to expect. Erin, back. I just finished my shows. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Oh, I'm so tired. I have worked all the shows today, so pretty crazy.
You did all of them today?
Yeah. Hi. What are you guys doing?
And that's more comfortable.
What you guys got here late? Hi, Ollie. How are you? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
FaceTime my family for a little bit, which was so nice, and it is now 9:08, so I set up a few of the things. We still have some things that are like cold in the fridge that I don't want to take out yet until everyone gets here because they're not going to be here for another like hour and a half. So Krista's currently anchoring the show right now. It's live, and I think she's going to be home around like 9:45ish, and then Mark and Jillian, who also work at her station. Mark does sports and Jillian is an anchor, are doing the 10 o'clock show, and Jillian's bringing pasta, which is going to be so good, and I'm so hungry and so ready and so grateful that I have such good friends here now. I remember when I first moved here, I was so nervous about like making friends and just like really not excited to move literally across the country from my family. When I first moved here, I remember, and I don't think I told a lot of people this, but my family knows this, I was literally crying the whole car ride to the airport from my house. I did not want to leave, and obviously like I love my job and I wanted this so bad, and I worked so hard to get here and to be a part of this, you know, station and to be on air and to have this career. But it is hard being away from your family and your friends, and it's especially hard because when I was in Boston going to school, like I was obviously not with my family and friends, but I could hop on a plane and be home in 2 or 3 hours, whereas now it takes almost just a day. And also with COVID, it just makes things so much more difficult to kind of go back and forth and see my family and friends and for them to come visit me. And so it really hit me a few days ago, like I haven't seen my grandfather in over a year now because I went to visit him for Thanksgiving last year, and I almost didn't go to Thanksgiving last year over there because I thought I wanted to go home to Miami, and he lives in North Carolina now. So it's just crazy like how much has changed this year, and I know so many people are struggling this year with, you know, COVID and all the things that are going on. So be grateful for the time that you have with your family, and I know I'm so grateful to have my friends here and to actually have gotten close to Krista and to just really have a good solid foundation of friendship here, because I know that it can get lonely.
All right. Sam is putting in so much effort to this glass.
It's so cute.
Yeah, it for sure is cute. I was thinking you would just dip it in sprinkles.
Well, I was, but then it made a mess and it didn't look good. So now I'm just gonna do this because this looks cuter.
My cinematography skills suck.
That's okay.
I have the treadmill in focus right now.
Wait, the treadmill's all the way over there.
I know, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna get your reaction. So, guess what?
What?
Mark said he'll do the TikTok dance.
No way. Wait, did you show him the one that I showed?
No, he's like, what TikTok dance? And I was like, I don't know, but the TikTok dance.
That is so funny.
Awesome girls, whatever. I'm like, so you didn't talk to I was like, so you didn't talk to any girls?
didn't, like,
what up? Merry Christmas 2020! And so then
You can keep going.
Okay. B-roll.
I'm gonna B-roll. I got my cinematography
do the
skills.
boomerang where you're like putting it in.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so I bet you're wondering how we got a pasta to be this cheesy. step one, you have to just love your family, and you just have to like really appreciate like everything that you have in your life. The second is a 3-cheese blend that it starts with I don't know what mozzarella.
Are you Italian?
Regatta and
Ricotta.
Parmesan. Parmesan.
Are you Italian, Mark?
I wish.
Can't get married in the Vatican.
We
Sorry.
cannot get married.
You have to find an Italian woman, then you can get married in the
That's
Vatican.
right. That's right. So, any Italian women out there, if you want to get married in the Vatican, please call me. Or Kelly, M. Telly at KRU.
Subscribe.